and that you don't want to hear it, I'm done. But we have a grand idea for today, family. Pardon me for going off in that direction, but evidently that's going to help somebody. Because it sure helped me getting it off my chest. Our idea for today is our Kinsman Redeemer has come. Our Kinsman Redeemer has come. Pardon me. Yes, indeed. And we're looking there in Deuteronomy 28 and 68. It says, and the Most High shall bring you into Egypt or Mizraim, which means house of bondage, with ships. Again, with ships. That means he's taking us back into bondage again by the way of ships, slave ships. By the way whereof I spake unto you. He warned them. He warned them. You shall not see it in it no more, and there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondsmen and bondswomen, and no one shall buy you, which they changed the writing, which it says no one shall redeem you, meaning a kinsman redeemer. But they tried to make it seem or sound like no one would buy you as a slave. But how does that make sense? We know we was brought over here in slave ships and we were sold to the Europeans by the Europeans. But then we looked at something here real quick. And it's the story of Ruth, family. And Ruth's story is so beautiful because it shows that kindness is never overlooked in not only man's eyes, but also the Most High's eyes, which the text says he would have favor with the Most High and men. And that's Proverbs 3 and 4. That's when you simply show kindness. The Most High promises that you will have favor with him and with man. But Boaz, in the story of Ruth, he was Ruth's redeemer. In those days when a woman's husband died, the deceased husband's brother or cousin would sometimes marry the widow and redeem her from being an impoverished widow and give her a son to carry on the deceased husband's heritage. Boaz was Ruth's redeemer, just like Mashiach is our redeemer today. That's why we can proudly say that our Redeemer has come. And we see him putting down his heavy hand, his right hand, his heavy right hand's work. Praise the Most High. And that text in Proverbs 3 and 4, let's read that again. It says, and so find favor and high esteem in the sight of the Most High and man. That's him causing you to find favor. Because of what? Your actions. How you treating people. You think you just treating a regular man, but you treating an angel dirty. You think you treating slaves, ignorant slaves, like they deserve, but you treating the Most High's people dirty. And have these last 400 years. But our Redeemer is back. Praise the Most High. We see it. We see his work all over the world. Floods, earthquakes, volcanoes, tornadoes, hurricanes. All hell is breaking loose right around the same time. And what did they do, family? They called it global warming. But no, the Most High calls it global warning. But they didn't take heed to the warning. Why you say they didn't take heed, Robert? Because they still treating the Most High's chosen people like they treating them all over the world. And see, he's a Elohim of repetition. He said, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. Just like before, when we was in Mizraim, as the text says, he's taking us back into bondage. He gives that example so you'll see how he's coming, how he's going to deal. He threw plagues at them and destroyed all of their Elohims. Those Elohims they put above him. Just like Pharaoh told Moses, I don't know your Elohim. I'm the Elohim of this nation, of this world, really, because he was the Elohim of the world at that time. But then we looked at Matthew 25, 31 through 46. And see, this is where the rubber meets the road. For everybody that say they're good Christian folk, oh boy, or any kind of religious ties to their name. When the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him, then he will sit on the throne of his glory. All the nations will be gathered before him. And he will separate them one from another, as a shepherd divides his sheep from the goats. And he will set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. So he's going to separate them one by one, not just the nations, but each individual within those nations. So he's not judging all of America. He's judging the whole country, but not each individual. He's judging each individual according to their heart, how they treat the Most High's people, how they serve and honor him, how they serve and honor his kingdom. If they're truly about his kingdom's business, or they just yapping, or they just say, I give money to my pastor, I pay my tithes and offerings. Or we sent him out on the missionary field. That was enough on it. He can say, I don't know you. Who you? The text goes on to read, and he will set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then the king will say to those on his right hand, Come, you blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me. How many can say they're doing this to the Most High's people? With them seeing the cops killing us on the street. They had that major thing with George Floyd, because it was right up personal, shown to them what they're doing every single day, but it's just not caught on live TV. But that was just an example. So they would say to us, shut up talking, or we'll do you like this on national TV, calling out your mama name. Oh boy. But did it work? Nope. We still crying line and sparing not. Yeah, they doing their thing, but the Most High doing his. And he's here judging now. Putting them on blast for one. And they reaping what they sow. They getting a taste of their own medicine out here. And no, it's not only just the bad cops on the streets, but it's those lawmakers. See, those are the ones you need to watch more than anything else. Those wicked governors in high places. And more than anything else, you in your own neighborhood. What are you doing? What are you doing to call some attention to our plight, our cause, as the Most High's chosen people? Putin told you. And a lot of you at that time, all you said was, I'm burning my Bible, because if a nigger is because if a nigger is God, I don't want no nigger God. Oh, it's true. I don't care what you say, it's true. pardon me, as long as I've known he's been a white